Okay, 1st of December 2025, part 2. All right, CRAZII Global Market Talk with KEL. Okay, so same thing again. We're going to talk about market further for part 2. Disclaimer applied as usual. Yeah. Okay, so earlier we ended with NVIDIA. Now we talk about another market. It's called the Dow Jones. Now, Dow Jones, as you can see, has been climbing. This is very, very clear. Oh, not on the chart side. Okay, now better. All right, and you can see that we are also having the same little issue with the Dow Jones today, meaning you can see that, okay, again, when there's common points in the market, if you compare the highs, you can see that the high is getting higher, so that's why the market is still bullish. Now we are very close to the common point, but we are actually seeing a lower high. So this is another typical sign of a potential selling. And again, the last few days, the market buoyant up was because there is murmuring saying that there will be an interest rate cut. But judging from the US dollar movement, it doesn't seem to be that way. So my personal take is this. I believe that if the Dow Jones come down, it will test the 47,000 first as the main base. Okay, and it will have to hold water. That's what 700 points from now. If we hold water and recover, yes, the Dow can still continue to go up to 48,000, and stuff like that. But if it doesn't, then we have an issue. So if it goes up, we can see all the way to 48,500. Okay, that's if it goes up. But if the market chooses to go down instead, the market can climb, where we'll shoot down all the way to test here, which is about 45,600. Okay, so where are we right now? We are at 47,700. So which means that we're talking about a crazy potential 2,000 point sell-off, 2,000 point potential sell-off. Okay, and that's why this morning when I was showing this to a friend of mine, he said, "KEL, are you sure you're gonna post this?" I say that, well, this is what in my mind. I just post whatever I think I should share with people. End of the day, they have to decide whether they want to take their little advice. So what did I post? I think y'all may have saw it just now through the telegrams or through the Zalo. All right, just give me a moment. I'll bring it to you. This one here. Okay. I posted in this our Facebook page, crazi.com, and you can see that I posted that there is a high chance that that the US indices may drop about 3% these 2 weeks before we get our Christmas rally. Okay, this was posted about a few hours ago. All right, you can see that. And I really did whatever I need to do as a trader. So just to share with you, if the things do happen, I mean, at least you get some warning from me. Now, I'm not saying that it will crash, but I think a pullback of 45,600 could be significant. And then after that, when it does happen to that, later on, right, you can actually buy cheap from the bottom, yeah? Okay, buy cheap from the bottom. Okay, all right. Okay, next one, OXY. Now, this counter, if people want to buy shares for some long term, I am encouraging you to look at this counter. Now, OXY, as you know, is about crude oil, and you can see that coming in itself, right? Berkshire Hathaway has just acquired OxyChem, $9.7 billion, right? And of course, Occidental is engaged in the COP30. And the thing is this, we also know that the dividends coming out in January 2026. And the earnings itself, not too bad, it's still positive. So this counter, to me, most likely has found a base. And I think that Occidental, this petroleum, will go up to $48.9, in fact, in the near term. Now, I kind of suspect that the crude oil price will go higher. Not really because that is the seasonal of the crude oil, but it's more of the potential issue in this between Israel and Iran. There is some murmuring at the moment right now, and I think that there might be a little bit of scuffing in the near term. And because of that, I think crude oil may go up. And therefore, I think if that's the case, for those people who want to take a little bite on this, can try OXY from now $42 to $49. Okay, this one is my personal take. Up to you to think about it. Okay, I am buying some probably these 2 days and see how it goes there. All right, next two before we go, and you have the Bitcoin. Now, I am very, very bearish on Bitcoin, as everybody knows. I'm bullish for the long term. As a matter of fact, right, I'm going to try to write this in advance first, yeah? I believe, there's the Bitcoin in the near term, all right, will go up to $170,000 by December 2026. So same forecast according to what I have for gold and silver, but I don't think this time round you should be buying Bitcoin. I think that we may see a bigger sell-off in this Bitcoin in the near term. I'm still looking at $79,000 for Bitcoin to go down first, smash some of the stops, then after that maybe rebound. Now, same thing, why am I seeing the downside? Because of the same logic, common point. The common point tells me that the low is getting lower on the common points, hence, therefore, usually this will bring down. So the last low was here, right, about 80,000 for the Bitcoin. So that's why I think Bitcoin for this time round, if it comes down, it will smash through 80,000. It will go down to 79,000. Okay, I know that by saying this, I'm going to make a lot of people sad, but I'm just giving you my personal view. If you think that I am too much, then you can just ignore whatever I say, yeah? Okay, all right, so all these things are very important thing. And of course, I think that's all for that, for the thing. Okay, so now we go to our own crazy chart. That's what we're waiting for. But today is a very special day. I want you to take a look at this, okay? So hold on, yeah? Okay, so let's start with gold first, okay, this morning. Okay. Oh, they're having a little bit of intermittent break already now. Okay. Speak too early. Okay, I think I'm having a bit of break right now. My thing is not moving. Let me check my Wi-Fi. Looks good. It's 5G. Okay, just give me a while. Let me just play around with this. Okay. Hang on, yeah? Okay, just see me. I stop my sharing first. I try to see whether that will save up some memory on there. Just give me a while. I stop my sharing first. Okay, just hang on with me. I'm still around. Okay, I think this whole thing has stopped a little bit. Okay, wait on. You move for a short moment, and now it stopped again. Oh gosh. Okay, let me see whether if I change my network from 5G to 2.4, will that help a little bit? So don't leave away from the screen, everybody. Just give me a short one. I could a quick switch on that. Maybe it will work. If not, then we'll stop the whole thing, right? Okay, I'm back. I changed my network. Just give a short while. I see whether that the MT4 will refresh. If it doesn't refresh, then that means whatever I need to tell you, I've told you already. There's nothing much I can do now. Even though we have a new powerful router, seemingly still not as good as it's supposed to be. Maybe I didn't open the window. That can be. I'm fully LAN wire. Okay. I'm so sorry. I think that's the end of this because it's not moving. Totally jammed, not moving at all. I don't see any coming in. Okay, so make it simple, guys. I just want to tell you this. Today, stay short on the market for the US market. I've given you the numbers. I will pump in some charts later through the different group chats. And also for the gold itself, right? I think gold has hit a high of 4256, which is the KTR plus 2. I think that is enough for today. Pivot 1 is 4251, so it's already done there. Unless gold can go back to 4152, which is the pivot 1. Above that, then the buying will come in. Yeah. Remember, never fight the pivot. I am very sorry that I cannot continue my Zoom. It's really not moving at all. My screen is totally jammed. So I think that will be all for today. Thank you for coming in, guys. Thank you. Take care, and I wish you all the best. This is KEL saying off. Bye-bye.